Tanks on tanks on tanks.
It's kind of like the game of Tetris with little pieces up and down and everything.
And among them is the Frog Whisperer and Rainmaker, Rick Boyd.
I can trigger it to rain for 2 hours and then stop, and then rain for 2 hours and then stop for the rest of the day, and just 1 minute here, 1 minute there, and then the next evening do it again. What it has is a PVC, kind of a figure 8 with little holes on it, and a little pump and a digital timer.
It's not just a rain chamber. It's home to Millie, a female granulosa glass frog living more than 3,000 miles away from where she was born in Central America.
That I'm dealing with just not your usual green frogs that hop around. That's one of the granulosas calling for a female.
They called, Millie answered, and Marquette physics professor Rick Boyd became just the second American to successfully breed the granulosa glass frog.
I realized I'm apparently the second person in the United States to have this species in captivity right now. I better not drop them. Granulosas are not currently critically endangered, but there are concerns with deforestation and a chytrid fungus that's going around Central America.
So Rick breeds them in captivity so that less frogs are taken from the wild.
It takes the pressure off of the wild population, having people legally or illegally grab them and put them into the pet trade worldwide.
Rick has 18 species of frogs and over 600 individuals at any given time. And he knows all of them, like the lemur tree frog.
These are very precious tree frogs that are one notch away from going extinct in the wild.
The dart frog tadpoles.
They're cannibalistic.
The
tiger-legged waxy monkey tree frog.
And the most personable in Rick's forest, the White's tree frog.
Come on up. Yeah, there you go. So if you're ever having a bad day, it's always fun just to feed these White's tree frogs because they're always quite comical.
One step in frog breeding, one leap for the species, and one frog whisperer croaking with glee. I'm Timothy Latow, Marquette Wire News.
And bear with me a minute.